Water temperature going up just a couple of degrees. It was no wetsuit for the men after the women raced in wetsuits here. 2 laps, 750 meters, 60 plus men, the last chance to pick up points in the 2014 season, and there are athletes from over 25 countries here in Tongyeong, Korea. Some great swimmers in this group, including Schoeman from South Africa, Tommy Zaferes from the United States, just to name a few. These guys, outstanding swimmers, always close to the lead in any level of racing. We're expecting a time of about 16 minutes. That's very fast as Schoeman looks over his shoulder. Jean from France right there. Ben Kanute just coming out of the water as well. Tommy Zaferes and Tayama from Japan. That's a group of 5. And right there, just getting to the bike, that's Tongyeong trying to get into that group of 5. Unfortunately, he flatted in the first lap. And that group of 5 right now riding extremely well. A large group came together of 3 different packs, a total of 44 men in one large group. A bit of frustration as the pace slowed down in the chase pack, but nothing like that in the lead group. Heads down, continuing to take their pulls, riding incredibly well, and the gap of about 20 seconds continued to rise to over 2 minutes to the leaders. And as some of the best runners in the field were in that chase pack, starting to become very concerned, that lead group of 5 starting to lick their lips, realizing that they had a great chance of a podium, maybe sweeping. Schoeman on the right side, right out first is Tommy Zaferes, Ben Kanute just behind him. And the group of 5 out onto the 10-kilometer run, hoping to make as much time as they could before the over 2-minute deficit to the big runners would come off the bikes. Perfect conditions, big crowd, almost 1,500 athletes expected to race on this course over the weekend, but it is the elite time, and Schoeman starting to pull away from the 2 U.S. athletes as he went up the hill for the 3rd time. And as the 2 U.S. athletes tried to hang on, it would in fact be Schoeman who would start to pull away, realizing that he would have his first victory in hand. It would be a real battle for 2nd and 3rd as the U.S. athletes, Tommy Zaferes was in 2nd place, Ben Kanute was in 3rd, and Pujad was in 4th, but very close to Kanute. Late in the stages, it would be Schoeman who would be able to enjoy his last few strides, but Kanute would find one more gear, run himself from 4th into 2nd place as the battle for 2nd and 3rd would continue on. And Schoeman would be so dominant on the day that he would be able to walk across the finishing line, enjoy the victory for the first time ever on the podium, and he claimed a gold. The battle for 2nd and 3rd between the U.S. athletes, Ben Kanute from Arizona would claim his silver medal performance and 3rd across the line for the first time ever on the podium, would in fact be Tommy Zaferes, but the men who did so much work on the bike would be able to rejoice at the finishing line.
I was feeling great the whole run, so I had a feeling I would podium at least. And on the last lap when I looked over and I had a huge gap, it's the best feeling in the world because then you can just go and win comfortably.
My stomach was starting to cramp a little there, so I just tried to run my own race a little bit and just stay within myself enough so that I could close it, and I ended up being able to put in some good efforts on the uphill and just hold on the downhill, so it worked out great for me.
Couldn't have been any more perfect. We worked together in the swim, and then right on the bike the first 2 Ks we just absolutely hammered it, and then the 5 of us were together. We had Brukenkoff, and then he got a flat, and but we were trying to decide if we should wait for a couple more people, and we're like, let's just go. And team time trial perfect, no one missed a pull the entire time, and it was just smooth the entire time. We looked at the time, it was 1:20, 1:40, 2 minutes, and it just kept going up, and we're like, this is perfect. So.
네, 여러분 90을 찾으려 넘어붙어 방송에 불가가